everybody, it's Dwayne here, and I hope you're having a great Monday morning. I've got some exciting news to share with you guys today. Nothing as far as the gaming front, but in general overview of what's happening here at the Game Nexus channel, what you can expect coming in the next few weeks in regards to content and just in general sort of how I approach this YouTube channel. Right now, the Game Nexus is undergoing a little bit of a transition. Currently, as you know, across all of our social media platforms and such, we are branded as the Game Nexus. The Game Nexus has a history behind it. I started it in 2015, and it was my path forward into a world of video game journalism and just commentary. I also created YouTube content centered around the video game industry primarily. One of the key takeaways that I had when starting the Game Nexus is I came to realize that you're only really as good as the people that you surround yourself with. And if you are operating in an isolated bubble by yourself, your content and your overall quality is not going to be as good as, say, if you had a team of people working with you. So going through ups and downs over the past 5 years, the Game Nexus has had its fair share of help. But at the end of the day, in 2023, it has pretty much ended up with just being a solo endeavor, and that is myself. And I've continued to operate the Game Nexus brand for half a decade now in hopes that it would get somewhere and grow to be something bigger than what it was when I started it. That hasn't proved to be the case yet, and I've also gone through a lot of personal changes in my life as far as the direction that I want to go with creating content and such. So here we arrive in 2023, and I have a brand that is more or less kind of just sitting there, and it's not really doing much. It looks fancy, I have some great intros, and I have some great legacy content, but as far as my ongoing work towards making it become something other than what it was when it started, it hasn't really panned out. My website I have left dormant. I haven't created any new content for it in forever, and mostly it's devolved into just posting YouTube videos under the Game Nexus banner, and I've left my written content sort of to hang out and dry, so to speak. Having said that, some positive changes have come my way in that I have been concurrently running a parallel brand called Maverick Games Learning and Support Services. For those of you who know, Maverick Games is actually my full-time job. I created it in 2020 as a way to extend my learnings in the special education field. Working as a special education teacher, I thought that there was a better way to reach out and help young minds, and that was through gaming. So I created the brand and created the business as a way to help children with autism and used my knowledge of video games, knowledge of tabletop games, and knowledge of role-playing games to bring education in a different format to children of all ages and whether or not they have autism or not. Primarily, I focus my brand these days on running programs for children with ASD who want to learn about Dungeons and Dragons, but also behind the scenes have a need for other learnings, whether that be academic or social or behavioral. But today, the video is about telling my viewers that I will be transitioning our YouTube channel to the Maverick Games Learning and Support Services brand. Now, why am I making a video of this? Well, it's very simple. The minute I transfer the name of my YouTube account to the Maverick Games name, if you do have notifications, you will cease to receive them. Now, having said that, you will still be a subscriber under the new branding, but you just won't get those notifications. So I thought it'd be in my best interest to notify everybody and let them know that this change will be happening. And if you haven't seen any content from me in a short while, revisit the site, revisit the channel. Make sure you click on notifications under the new branding. The new content that I'm going to be delivering will still be game focused, but it's going to be framed around how to use the power of gaming to, whether that be help your young child at home or specifically some of the programs that I'm running. It'll all be game centric. Definitely going to be talking about games, whether that be video games or tabletop games of any kind. Probably quite a lot of Dungeons and Dragons content, as that is the programs that I run most often. So I thought it was important to let you know exactly the type of content you can expect to see on the channel. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's been following the Game Nexus YouTube channel, and thank you for all the subscriptions. I haven't quite reached that plateau yet that I'm hoping to achieve, but hopefully this new branding will be a step in the right direction. So thanks for all of your support. I appreciate day in and day out. I struggle to find new ways to deliver exciting content for you and try not to be just the same old copy and paste sitting in front of a webcam talking about all the latest trends. So bear with me as I move forward, bring you some unique way of tuning into the gaming industry as well as the educational industry. Take care.